Good morning, Mr. Brown. My name is Ms. Kay. I'm a caseworker here at ACS. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, but I could be so much better, so much better. I mean, I've done everything that you guys have asked me. I've been in AA, I've done my parenting classes, I've done my anger management, and I just want my kids back.
I can imagine that this must be frustrating for you. You want to gain custody of your children, but there's a process to that. You must prove to the judge that you're ready to support your children financially and emotionally.
Well, all I know is that I've done everything that you people asked me. Every single thing you guys have asked me, I've done, and I feel like you guys are treating me the same way that you guys treat, like my wife treated me. That's exactly how I was feeling right now.
Mr. Brown, we're trying to make sure that your children are safe and taken care of. I was wondering, you say that we're treating you like your wife did. Tell me what you mean by that.
What I mean is, I remember when I was with my wife, I would work 12 hours. I worked 13-hour shifts, and I would come home and she's not even there. Like my boys were raising themselves. Like I'm a good parent. I'm a good parent. I've done everything that I could, but and and when I would come home, she would complain to me like I'm doing something wrong, but she would never be home. Nothing that I did was enough for her, and I feel like that's the same thing that's happening right now.
It sounds like you're frustrated. I can understand that. I think that any spouse would feel the same if they had an unsupportive partner.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go back for a second. You mentioned that you used to work and come home and clean. I know it can be stressful for one parent to manage a household. I can provide you with some resources that I think may be helpful in assisting you if you ever need to reach out for extra help.
This is like what?
Like parental support groups. It's basically support groups where parents are they share their concerns and they learn parenting skills that can help them, have a loving and positive relationship with their children. I noticed that you're coughing. Are you feeling okay today?
I'm fine. I'm just irritated at this whole system. Like you, the foster care people. I mean, why did you guys place my kids with my sister?
Well, ACS did not think that your relative was appropriate placement for your children, so ACS placed them in foster care. Miss,
I mean, I've done everything that you guys have asked me, every single thing, and I just miss my kids so much. I miss my kids so much.
Mr. Brown, I'm concerned that you're not taking care of yourself. In order for you to care for your children, you must take care of yourself.
I know. I know.
There is a parental stress line that is not part of ACS. You could talk to a trained professional 24 hours, day or night, and they can help you. You can vent your frustration and get emotional support. They can also help you figure out what you can do next, and it's all anonymous. You don't even have to give your name.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds good. I mean, it just goes back to what I'm saying. I mean, I think you know what my problem is right now, and I just miss my kids so much. I just miss them.
Okay. Well, I see here that you quit smoking and you were sober for 9 months, and your boss spoke very highly of you, you know, I think that I may be able to arrange for you to see your children at least once a week. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Oh my God. Yes. Yes, definitely. Yes. That would be. That would,
Yeah?
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, but ACS, since ACS still have legal custody of your children, the judge will decide when and where the visits will take place and how long it's gonna last.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and you will still need to continue attending counseling and anger management classes, and you will still have to submit urine tests on a monthly basis to ensure that you're complying with ACS standards to regain full custody of your children. Do you think you'll be able to do this?
Absolutely. Yeah. Of course. Sure.
Okay then.
Okay. Definitely.
Okay then. So well, we'll keep in touch and we'll meet next week for our next session.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.